and welcome to another episode of TUSDtv. My name is Dr. Persons. By now we've all heard and understand that at a state level, at a county level, and at a district level for schools, the decision was made that we had to suspend school all the way until the end of the school year. I wanted to check in with you a little bit right now to try and understand that I know that you're experiencing sadness, experience frustration, that you might be a little uncertain and fearful about what's happening. And so I just wanted to talk a bit about that for a little moment. You know, all of those feelings that you're feeling are okay. You know what's different about this time, and parents, I'm not only talking to the students but also to you as well, that there's never been a time where there's so many, seems like so many stresses on us right now. Financial, health-wise, educational and academic. Maybe parents, you're struggling a little bit with your jobs, or struggling a lot with your jobs and things like that. So there's just a lot of difficulty at this time, a lot of emotions to work through. So I wanted to check in with each of you. First of all, students, I know that you are experiencing a bit of sadness and frustration and just a real sense of sadness as you think about the fact that we're not going to be in our school classrooms at our school until the end of the school year. You know, I was talking to some students yesterday. Some of them were crying and sad about this idea, thinking about the end of the school year activity, thinking about some of their friends and that sort of thing. And so I just want you to know that it's okay to have those feelings and that brighter days are going to come and that teachers are going to be reaching out to you and offering you support and that you're really doing a great job in your learning. Parents, I wanted to talk to you as well. I know that you might be experiencing some anger and frustration. Again, we know that this is out of our control, but anger and frustration that this is even happening, that we're having to stay home and that we're having to do this experience. I know you're feeling that. I know you're also feeling sadness as well. And you also might be feeling a little guilt. You're like, I'm not a teacher. I was never trained to be a teacher. How am I going to make sure that my children are prepared for what they do? What I want to reach out and say to you is that, at this time, all of us are lifelong learners. We're all learning new things. That you have to be patient, but not with other people, but also with yourself. Being patient with yourself and understanding that you don't have all the answers, and that's okay. And that your children, by being with you and being home, they are learning so many things that they would never have been able to have otherwise. And so what you're doing is so important. Teachers as well, you out there, teachers are lifelong learners. And teachers have never had to share remote learning. They've never had to reach out. They've been every single day in their classroom, had a captive audience of the students. And so it's difficult for teachers as well. So all of us at this time are learning. And we need to give ourselves time and energy to be able to learn and be positive and supportive of each other. Teachers will be reaching out to families and parents. Make sure now that since this is extended beyond just the original couple weeks that we thought to the end of the school year, parents, make sure to reach out via email, check your Remind app and things like that to make sure that you're getting that information that the teachers are sharing with you and not missing those opportunities. And again, we ask everyone be patient as we strive to do this. So again, the other thing to remember, when you're in kind of a homeschool environment where parents, you are in conjunction with the teachers in trying to work this out, that when you are there with your student, you have a real captive audience, okay? So the expectation is not that from 8 in the morning until 3:30 in the afternoon, you're just going strong. You have core learning opportunities, but don't forget to give a little recess to be able to allow students to have a break. And also to remember that, again, that there's content that you can share with them. What a great opportunity maybe to do a family tree project. A great opportunity to share with your students what you do at work, what your goals in life are. And also for our students to be able to take the opportunity to share with you, your children, to share with you about what are their goals in life and things like that. So again, I totally understand all of the emotions that are going on right now. And I want you to understand that it's okay to have those. But The emotion that needs to come out on top is a feeling of positivity, that together we can get through this and that we can communicate, not in person, not face to face, but that we continue to strive for to be able to communicate with other people and with our teachers and with our school and with each other to be able to support each other. We're going to have resources within this episode to talk about social emotional learning. We're going to have another great activity as far as health and fitness by Robin Schwartz, our awesome fitness person, and other opportunities as well, just to make ourselves feel healthy, to feel positive, and to help us through this time. So thank you so much and enjoy this episode.
Good morning, everybody. I'm starting with a little cheat sheet in my hand today because I have a joke for you to start our morning. I go to different sites and oftentimes I hear the morning announcements on the intercom or on stage and I hear riddles. So I looked up today a riddle to share with you, but I want to make sure I say it right, okay? And this riddle leads into our activity today. What do a fisherman and a boxer have in common? Any guesses? They both like to throw hooks. We are going to be doing some kickboxing today, and we're going to be doing some arm motions that we call a hook. So that's how it ties into our lesson. I would like for you, when you do your kickboxing today, don't box your brother or sister or mom and dad. You're going to have an invisible target, okay? So we're going to practice some of those moves. We're going to start our morning with a warm-up. It's called Jumping Jack Song. We're going to walk in place, do some arm circles, and jumping jacks like we've done before. Then we're going to go into our kickboxing block, I call it. You're going to get down low to start, okay? You have an imaginary target in front of you. If you're boxing, you have to guard. We call this guarding. You want to guard your face, okay? We're going to do that hook I was sharing. A hook comes around like this. Hook, hook, hook. Using your upper body muscles and tightening your core. Then we're going to do something called an uppercut. You're aiming for the chin, your opponent's chin. You're going to go up, up, guarding your face, but getting your opponent right in the chin or right under the chin. Then we're going to mix those up. We're going to do a hook and an uppercut, hook and an uppercut, always guarding your face, okay? We're going to do that. No kicking today, so I guess we won't call it kickboxing. We'll just call it boxing. And if it's something you like, share that with me and we'll add on some kicking at another time. Then we're going to finish with 4 minutes of some quiet time. Now I know that's hard. If you're like me, it's really hard to be quiet. But boys and girls, in this time, we have to give our mind time to process. We are feeling angry maybe. Let's get that emotion out with those hooks and those uppercuts. Let's get that out. But give yourself time for your mind just to process. So our first block, first pose will be what we called a warrior pose. You're going to stand with your knee going to your toe, your other foot is facing the other direction, and you're just going to stand nice and tall, hands out even with your shoulders, and you're just going to hold that pose. You're not going to talk. You're just going to quiet your mind. Don't forget to breathe. After that, we're going to do that tree pose. I know a lot of my students love the tree pose. If you can't bring your foot up high, it's okay. Keep it low. You have to balance. Your hands can be here like the branches, or here, or here. And if you're a little wiggly like I was, it's okay. Put your foot down and bring it up again. Or grab a chair or a table and use that. Then we're going to move to the floor and do two. We're going to do something called a sit and reach, where you're going to stretch to your toes. And one of my students' favorite is the easy pose. It's easy. We're going to sit crisscross, applesauce, and just finish with some quiet time. So a little mix up today of activities. I hope you like it. Get ready for the music. It's going to march. The song will give us our directions. It's going to repeat 2 or 3 times.
They call me Jumping Jack Flash, 'cause I like to jump.
Jump.
I like to jump really high. When my feet are far apart, I put my hands up high. When my feet are close together, my hands are at my
practiced.
Put your hands up, put your hands down, touch your knees, touch the ground. Put your hands up,
Reach
put your hands
down.
touch your knees, touch the ground. Put your arms straight out and spin them around.
Did this
Put your
before.
straight
Arm circles.
spin 'em around.
Tighten your deltoid muscles right here.
Out and spin 'em around. Put your arms straight out and spin 'em around. Slide to the left, slide to the right,
Kind of like that side step.
slide to the right, slide to the left, slide to the right, slide to the left, slide to the right. Jumping jacks,
Here's our jumping jacks.
jumping jacks,
Clap, slap.
jumping jacks,
Clap, slap.
jumping jacks.
We're going to repeat that section again. Jumping jacks. Jumping jacks.
Jumping jacks. Walk it out. Walk it
Fix
out.
my floor in here.
Walk it out. Walk it out. Walk it out.
I don't want you on a slippery surface where
Walk it
you
out.
could get hurt.
Walk it out. Put your hands up. Put your hands down. Touch your knees. Touch the ground. Put your hands up.
Higher this time.
Put your hands down.
Lower this
Touch
time.
your knees. Touch the ground. Put your arms straight out and
Sit backwards this time.
Put your arms straight out and spin them around. Put your arms straight out and spin them around. Put your arms straight out and
Good.
spin them around. Slide to the left, slide to the right, slide to the left, slide to the right, slide to the left, slide to the
One more
right,
time.
slide to the left, slide to the right. Jumping
Next. You got it.
Jumping jacks. Jumping jacks.
Clap and slap. Clap and slap.
Jumping jacks.
Good.
Jumping jacks.
Jumping jacks.
Jumping jacks. Jumping jacks.
Oh,
Jumping
slowed down just a tiny bit, didn't it?
Jumping jacks. Jumping jacks. Jumping jacks. Jumping jacks. Jumping jacks. Walk it out.
Walk it out.
Walk it out.
Or march it out.
Walk it out.
Again, those arms swinging help increase your heart rate.
Walk it out. Walk it out. Walk it out.
And that's it. You ready to box? Get down low.
Work. Round one.
We're gonna start like this. We call this the bob and weave. You have your opponent who's trying to get you, right? You want to go down, get out of their way. Guarding your face.
Rest.
Good. Next is that hook. Hook. Get low, guard your face. Get ready.
Work.
Hook.
Round
Hook.
two.
Hook. Good time to get out all that frustration or energy you have. Hook, 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 hook. Good. Hook, hook. Guard your face. Hook. Two more.
Rest.
Good. Uppercut. Get low. You're aiming for your opponent's chin. Guard your face. Get ready.
Work.
Uppercut.
Round three.
You're guarding yourself. You're getting your opponent. Remember, your opponent is pretend, not your brother or sister. I know you wouldn't do that. Uppercut, uppercut.
Rest.
Good. Now we combine. Hook, uppercut. Get ready. Guard your face.
Work.
Hook,
Round
upper, hook, upper, hook, uppercut, hook, uppercut. Faster. Hook, upper. Good. Two more. Good.
rest.
Back, bob and weave. You're bobbing down and coming up, weaving side to side. Guard.
Work. Round 5.
It's kind of funny the song is called Happy, because we are happy, but we get it. If you aren't today, if something went wrong this morning or last night, great way to get rid of that frustration.
Rest.
Good. Hooks. Hook. Guard your face. Tighten upper body. This is a great arm workout. Get ready for those hooks.
Work.
Hook.
Round 6.
Hook. 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 You have an imaginary opponent who's trying to get you. Don't let them. Hook. 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 Guard your face. Hook. 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 Come on. Hook. 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 Hook.
Rest.
Good. Remember what's next? Uppercut. You're getting your opponent in their chin. Guard. Get rid of that energy.
Work. Round
Hook.
7.
I'm sorry. Uppercut. Did the right movement, said the wrong word. Uppercut. Get him. Get him. Hook. Hook. Sorry. Uppercut. That's coming next.
Rest.
Now we mix. Hook, right? Uppercut. Hook, uppercut. Last one. Make it your best.
Work. Round 8.
Upper. Hook. Upper. Hook. Uppercut. Hook. Uppercut. Hook. Uppercut. Hook. Uppercut. Hook. Upper. One more. Hook.
Rest.
Upper. Good. Boys and girls, I make mistakes. It's fine. If you make a mistake, it's okay. Let's have fun with this. Time for a mind to rest and think. Giant step forward. Lunge. Your other foot is facing the other side. Stand up tall. And sometimes I hear students say, this isn't hard. It's not supposed to be, boys and girls. Quiet mind. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure your arms are straight. If you can, bend that front knee a little more. Good. We're going to go to our tree pose. Grab a chair or something to support you if you need it. Foot up high or on your ankle is fine. Lift those arms like you're holding up the leaves on the tree, like the branches. That's too hard. Here or here. And try to let your mind just be still. Closing your eyes a little harder because of balance. You might be better than me. You can definitely close your eyes. Or focus. Focus on a spot on the wall. Or a picture frame. Or a window. Just try to shut your mind off for a little bit of time. Make sure you're still breathing. Don't hold your breath. Good. We're going to move to the floor. Have a seat. You're going to reach your legs out so they're straight. If you can't come all the way down to your toes, that's okay. Can you hold it here? Or maybe your ankles or your heels, and just hold that stretch. See if you can go a tiny bit further now. Hold it. come up to a crisscross position. Easy pose. Just keep your hands on the floor, on your knees. If you feel comfortable, close your eyes. If that's not comfortable for you, keep your eyes open. It's totally up to you. I'm going to close mine. I'm going to let my shoulders drop. I'm going to think about my breathing and try to clear my mind for a few more seconds. Good job. Let me stop my music. Boys and girls, I hope you liked a different kind of workout today. I like to vary things up a little bit. I hope you liked that warm-up. I hope you liked that kickboxing, or maybe today just boxing. Again, it's so hard to understand what's happening right now. Grown-ups don't understand any more than you understand. We do feel angry. We do feel sad. We feel a lot of emotions. But exercising helps relieve some of that. You get lots of things going on through your body, and if I can give you 10 minutes or 12 minutes of just time for that, I'm happy to do it. I watched Dr. Person's episode about setting goals. It is important to keep setting goals. A lot of my students set personal goals for fitness. I have students that set goals for planks. Maybe you want to be more flexible and want to touch your toes. Lots of different things. Maybe this is a great time to set a goal of mastering your multiplication facts. Maybe you want to set a goal of writing a letter to someone every week. Something that keeps you happy, that makes other people happy, and a goal that you can attain. So when this is all over, you can say, gosh, it wasn't the best time, but I was able to do some really cool things. So I thank you for joining me. We're going to do some weight training next time. You don't have to have weights. Okay? You have something called your own body's resistance. But if you think about it, grab a couple cans of soup out of your pantry. Ask your parents. Or a couple water bottles, because I'm going to give you some options to try. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Hey, it's time to sing a song, and I'd love to sing a song with you. You know, this song is just a happy song because it's important to be happy, to be positive, and to have a great time. Now, some of the songs that I sing on this channel are for older kids. Some are for younger kids. This song is definitely for younger kids, so all you younger kids, you ready to rock and roll on this one? But you older kids, remember, if you're home in your living room watching this, nobody's watching you. So it's okay to sing along, and it's okay to have fun. This song is a repeat song, and so when I sing something, you sing something. So if I sing, oh, in the woods, you sing, oh, in the woods. And I sing, there was a tree, there was a tree. Let's practice that real quickly. Oh, in the woods, oh, in the woods, there was a tree, there was a tree. I can barely hear you. We're going to do this song now, but sing nice and strong. You ready? Oh, in the woods, there was a tree, the prettiest tree that you ever did see. And the tree in the hole, and the hole in the ground, and the green grass grew all around, all around. Green grass grew all around. Now on that tree, there was a branch, prettiest little branch that you ever did see. And the branch on the tree, and the tree in the hole, and the hole in the ground, and the green grass grew all around, all around. Green grass grew all around. Now on that branch there was a nest, the prettiest nest that you ever did see. And the nest on the branch, and the branch on the tree, and the tree in the hole, and the hole in the ground, and the green grass grew all around, all around. Green grass grew all around. What do you think could be in that nest? Now in that nest there was an egg, the prettiest little egg that you ever did see. And the egg in the nest, and the nest on the branch, and the branch on the tree, and the tree in a hole, and the hole in the ground. The green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. And in that egg there was a bird, the prettiest little bird that you ever did see. and the bird in the egg in the nest on the branch on the tree, and the tree in a hole, and the hole in the ground, and the green grass grows around all around, and the green grass grows all around.
Good morning, I'm Mrs. Freeman from Pittman High School. I'm excited to be here on TUSDtv, and I am honored to be reading one of my other favorite books called We're Going on a Bear Hunt, written by Michael Rosen and illustrated by Helen Oxbury. You guys can chime in here as we get going. We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. Uh-oh. Grass. Long, wavy grass. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. Oh no, we've got to go through it. Swishy, swashy, swishy, swashy, swishy, swashy. We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. Uh-oh, a river, a deep, cold river. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. Oh no, we've got to go through it. Splash, 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 splash. We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. Uh-oh, mud. Thick, oozy mud. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. Oh no, we've got to go through it. Squelch, 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 squelch. We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. Uh-oh, a forest, a big, dark forest. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. Oh no, we've got to go through it. Stumble, trip, stumble, trip, stumble, trip. We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. Uh-oh, a snowstorm. A swirling, whirling snowstorm. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. Oh no, we've got to go through it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. Uh-oh, a cave, a narrow, gloomy cave. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. Oh no, we've got to go through it. Tiptoe, tiptoe, tiptoe. What's that? One shiny wet nose, two big furry ears, two big goggly eyes. It's a bear! Quick, back through the cave. Tiptoe, tiptoe, back through the snowstorm. Woo-hoo, woo-hoo. Back through the forest. Stumble, trip, stumble, trip, stumble, trip. Back through the mud. Squelch, squirt, squelch, squirt, squelch, squirt. Back through the river. Splash, 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 splash. Back through the grass. Swishy, swashy, swishy, swashy, swishy, swashy. Get to our front door. Open the door. Up the stairs. Oh no, we forgot to shut the door. Back downstairs. Shut the door. Back upstairs. Into the bedroom. Into bed. Under the covers. We're not going on a bear hunt again. The bear's going home. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. Enjoy your day. Make sure you guys are staying safe, staying healthy, and staying home. Have a good one.
Hey, I know you guys are doing a great time with your learning. that you're learning so many things, spending great time with your family, reaching out again to your teachers. And I'd like to sing a little song. Has a little bit to do with sunshine. And sometimes, you know, a little while ago it was raining and cold, but now the sun's starting to shine. And even in your own life, as you're kind of thinking like, I'm getting a little bit tired of kind of being stuck here at home, just to remember to be positive, that even when there's rain, we always remember there's always a rainbow as well. And to remember that all the good things that we love in life are inside of you. Joy and laughter. And to make sure to remember those things. This song is called Rainbows. When it rains, it pours, but you didn't even notice. It ain't raining anymore. It's hard to breathe when all you know is the struggle of staying above the rising water line. And the sky is finally open, and the rain and wind stop blowing, but you're stuck out in that same old storm again. Hold tight to your umbrella, darling, I'm just trying to tell you that there's always been a rainbow shining over your head. If you could see what I see, you'd be blinded by the colors. Yellow, red, and orange, and green, at least a million others. Tie up the bow, take off your coat, take a look around. 'Cause the sky is finally open, and the rain and wind stop blowing, but you're stuck out in that same old rain again. Hold tight to your umbrella, darling, I'm just trying to tell you that there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. So tie up the bow, take off your coat, take a look around, 'cause everything is alright now. 'Cause the sky is finally open, and the rain has stopped its blowing. Let go of the same old storm again. Let go of your umbrella, darling, I'm just trying to tell you that there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. Yes, there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head.
Hi, I'm Jenny Carlson. I work with the CARE program with Turlock Unified School District, and I'm excited to be with you today. So welcome students and parents. We're going to talk today about Breathing Tool. The Breathing Tool is our tool of the week from the Toolbox project. Toolbox is a social emotional learning curriculum that was developed by Mark Collin, and I recommend checking out his website as well as the Toolbox project, and we'll have some links for you on the TUSD website if you'd like to learn more about it. We're going to do a couple exercises because our tool of the week this week is the breathing tool. So I'm going to start with an exercise that comes from this book called Breathe Like a Bear. It's by Kara Wiley, and we're going to do a couple exercises from this and also talk some about the Toolbox breathing tool. So the first one is called Hot Chocolate. It says, imagine you're holding a cup of hot chocolate in your hands. It's much too hot to take a sip, so you need to blow on it to cool it off. Bring your cup up close to you. Take a long breath in and slowly blow the air out to cool off your hot chocolate. Take another long breath in. Smell that hot chocolate and slowly blow the air out. Now take a tiny little sip of your hot chocolate and say, mmm. Make that mmm sound last as long as you can. Try it again. Take a little sip and say, mmm. Now put your hot chocolate down. Take a long breath in and let the air all the way out. So like I said, we're introducing breathing tool today. Breathing tool is our tool of the week. We're going to do a tool each week from Toolbox, and there are 12 of them. And I'll put my lanyard on. You might see some staff that come from your school sites that are wearing these lanyards. These lanyards are from Toolbox, and they have all of our 12 tools on them. Today we're talking about breathing tool. Breathing tool, it says, I calm myself and check in. That's the tagline for this tool. So the point of the breathing tool is to calm yourself and also to check in. Check in on your feelings. How are you feeling right now? We take a long, slow, deep breath. It gives us that moment to kind of calm and check in. It says, when I take a breath, I am more aware. So taking that deep breath, it might bring some awareness of how am I doing right now. There's an icon for every tool. The icon for the breathing tool is a tape measure. And for every tool, there's also a hand gesture. And for those that know our breathing tool in Toolbox, they know that this is our hand gesture for breathing tool. Just like you're pulling out that tape measure. So I wanted to do one more breathing activity for you today. Again, from Breathe Like a Bear. There's a bunch of activities in this book, but I just wanted to pick a couple to share with you today. This one is called Your Favorite Color. So this is another way to practice your breathing tool. What is your favorite color? Is it blue, purple, orange, or red, or another color? Imagine a little ball of your favorite color inside of your body. Maybe it's where your heart is, or maybe it's in your belly. Take a big breath in and imagine the ball getting bigger and bigger. It takes over your whole body. Imagine that everything all around you is your favorite color and it feels really warm and good. Take a long, slow breath in and let it all the way out. So that's just another example of practicing breathing tool. For our older students, I definitely recommend using some apps for practicing breathing. There's a wonderful app called Calm. It's great for both teens and for adults. It's really helpful for sleep, and there are some sleep stories that are really great. There's also an app that's called Headspace. I recommend that one as well for our older students who might want to practice their breathing tool. And for parents, again, recommend checking out the Toolbox project. I know we've linked some of these resources on our website, so feel free to check out the TUSD website for some of those links as well. Thanks so much for practicing breathing tool with me today.
All right, I hope you enjoyed this episode of TUSD TV. A lot of great information, a lot of great ideas, and information to help you stay positive, to keep on learning, to stay strong, and also to have a great week. So again, thank you for watching this episode, and we'll see you next time on TUSD TV.